CyberLife, the company that manufactured me, is conducting a user survey. Would you like to participate?
Sure.
Great. Let's start. Would you consider having a relationship with an android that looks like a human?
Yeah.
Do you think that technology could become a threat to mankind?
It does have the possibility to do so. I believe so, anyway. It could. Could not, but it could.
If you had to live on a deserted island and could only bring one object, what would it be?
An instrument.
Do you consider yourself dependent on technology?
I'd say I am. Use it so often.
What technology do you most anticipate?
Brain connected devices. I don't even want that. Space tourism is interesting. Rather androids. Or space tourism, but at the same time, androids.
Do you believe in God?
Not an atheist, but I don't believe in a specific god or a specific religion. So, yes, no, both yes and no at the same time.
Would you let an android take care of your children?
Not in the early stages of androids, but to the point where they're almost sentient, where there would be no bugs in the software, harmful bugs in the software, where they could glitch out and just crush a child. Not in the early stage, but sure.
How much time per day would you say you spend on an electronic device?
I'd say more than 4 hours.
If you needed emergency surgery, would you agree to be operated on by a machine?
That one's hard to say. I guess I would rather a machine over a person to operate on me. Less chances of error. Less things could go wrong, it seems.
Do you think one day machines could develop consciousness?
I hope so. Nice have another race or species alongside humans. 61% said yes for would you consider having a relationship with androids that look like humans. 19% no, 20% don't know. Do you think that technology could become a threat to mankind? 72% said yes. Looks like a lot of people saw the Terminator movies. Ooh. Who would bring a cell phone to a deserted island? I mean, instrument makes sense. You have all the time you need. Don't know how long you're going to be there. An instrument, you just completely practice and practice, practice. A book, you can only read a few times and you'll be bored of it. Pen and paper is limited. A console, that needs electricity, and a cell phone needs electricity as well. So there's not much point for those two. Instrument seems like the best choice. to stay sane. Consider yourself dependent on technology. 86% said yes, 6% said don't know, 8% said no. Well, if you're playing this game and you're that 8%, you probably are dependent. Some of those 8% anyway. What technology do you most anticipate? 39% said brain-connected devices. Well, the amount of things that could go wrong with that. Playing ads through it. Could be a zip bomb, which is, I believe that's the correct term. Zip bomb is just, you could send someone something. This zip is like a few megabytes or something. It could be like over 20 terabytes or so. Too much for the system. I'm over exaggerating it a little bit. That's what it's like though. Something like that could kill a person if it's too much information. Well, maybe anyway. Could. I don't really know. Of course I don't. I definitely do not want brain-connected devices. Space tourism would be good for advancement of mankind, but other than that, wouldn't be very interesting. Flying cars just... flying cars kind of suck. Androids would be pretty cool. 35% said yes, do you believe in God? 47% said no. 18% said don't know. Do you let an android take care of your children? 47% said yes. 26% said no. 27% said don't know. It's kind of surprising. I thought more people would say no to it. Of course, 75% said more. For how much time per day would you say you spent on an electronic device? 1% said 1 hour. 1%. I guess it could be somewhat reasonable to say you only spend an hour on an electronic device. Yeah, no, you have to do at least 2 or 3 hours. Need emergency surgery. Do you agree to be operated up by a machine? 69% said yes. 14% said no. 17% said don't know. Do you think one day machines could develop consciousness? 68% said yes. 15% said no. 17% said don't know. That was a nice survey.